too much. Your words cut deep. Deeper than any blade.
And with that, the 2024 season comes to an end. Good night, 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 good night,
And you know what else is massive? Finally, be back.
So, we finally made it. 2025 is just around the corner, and y'all, this has been one hell of a year.
We've been able to encounter some of the most bizarre and craziest shit to this day, like the hot to a girl and the fact that a man ran for presidency who had over 30 felonies to his name, to Travis Hunter and his girl, to the rise of Playboy Max becoming an amazing producer, to the downfall of some dude named Vexpo, I don't know who the fuck that is, all the way to TikTok being in its prime and making everyone and they mamas, literally they mamas famous, to me starting this YouTube channel. I don't know about y'all, but this year has been one hell of a roller coaster for me personally. During this year of 2024, I've been able to express genuine love to someone I care about. I've been through my first heartbreak. I've lost myself. I've somewhat refound myself. I've been able to be more in touch with who I am, and I finally started to kickstart my dream. And if there's 3 things that I've learned because of 2024, those 3 things are: 1, you can only control what you can control. 2 is to start, and 3 is to have faith. Guys, there are so many things that we want to do, including myself, that we just don't have control over, and throughout this year, I found that out the hard way, but it has made me into a better person. On top of that, I've learned that comparison is a thief of joy, because when we compare, we tend to lose that spark, that joy in us, because we see someone else's position is better than our own. We don't know where they have been in order to get to where they are, but if there's one thing that I've learned was that joy comes from within, which leads me into my last point, faith. Y'all, when I first started this channel, I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do with it. At first, I had wanted it to be used for Fortnite content, but I never did. But during 2024, I took the first step towards my dream, and from then on, it's only been growth, and support. And I can't thank y'all enough because of it. Never would I have imagined that I would be making videos talking about my life experiences and how they relate to these silly and stupid ass topics that come to mind. And to that, all I can say is that I am truly grateful for all the support and love that y'all have been showing me. Hell, I actually enjoy reading y'all comments more than y'all actually subbing, which is a crazy thing to say, but to me, it shows that y'all have been watching my videos and are leaving me some feedback, which I do appreciate. So, to recap everything, 2024 will go down in history as one of the best 2020 years of all time. We got about 6 more years of 2020s before we enter the 2030s, and by then, I'll be pretty old. But yes, thank you to all my friends who have helped supporting me along the way, especially you, Corey. I know you really be fucking with this shit, so thank you to my friends. To my family members, thank y'all for subbing, and most importantly, thank y'all to the 673 people who has also subbed. I truly do appreciate you. Now, it may not seem a lot, but imagine 673 people coming up to you and saying, hey, I like your content enough to sub and support your journey. Yeah, sounds a little crazy, right? But yeah. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to y'all. Sorry I wasn't able to get that Christmas video out, but yeah. And I almost forgot to mention that since 2025 is basically here or tomorrow, depending on whenever you're watching this, I've actually got some pretty cool things coming up for this channel pretty soon, so I hope y'all continue to stick for the journey. And lastly, 2 things. I don't usually promote myself enough and shit, but here it is. For anyone who have been to my channel, you've probably seen that link, but I do have an Instagram, and I would possibly like to do a Q&A for when we hit 1K subs. But yes, there y'all go. So if you want to go follow that, you can. And on top of that, the face reveal is also there, but it's an old photo, so do with that as you wish. And lastly, I feel that I cannot end 2024 without having this in the video, because to me, I feel like this just sums up 2024 in a nutshell.
We just got you in trouble. Is that a W? I know, man. Get in the pool.
Black Boy Max. Nobody told you today I love you.
Jaden Daniels has faced a career high during his rookie year of pressure faced today. To Miracle, he's only got